It's more than half a century since independence, but self-dependence is a far cry for millions of women, especially in rural India. In this setting, a path-breaking organization is striving to achieve a second independence, one that entails economic freedom for women.
Its main goal is full employment. They should have a full employment at their household level. Employment that has income security, food security and social security.
An empowered one builds her life, and she in turn paves the path for many more. That defines every member of SEWA, the Self-Employed Women's Association. For 35 years, groups of women organized by SEWA have explored means of livelihood security. This has included building their own business organizations. One such effort was the SEWA Trade Facilitation Center, STFC.
Our main objective was that, how do we build this company where the producers themselves are the shareholders also, and how do we build Trade Facilitation Center as a marketing organization which equips the artisans to be in the mainstream of the market, both national and global market.
STFC is a unique company owned by 15,000 women artisans from Kutch and Patan districts. Its mission has been to strengthen the position of unorganized women artisans in the global market. This required efficient marketing of their traditional craft forms. To this end, STFC provides regional, national and international market linkages, minimizing the role of middlemen. STFC thus transforms traditional skills into a viable economic venture. It provides sustainable livelihood to poor women, even through natural disaster. To achieve this, traditional embroidery skills have been packaged into contemporary products. STFC, in partnership with the National Institute of Fashion Technology, trained 200 women to become part of a state-of-the-art production center. This center has now been institutionalized as a cooperative named Vastralay. The products created at this center meet all international quality and business standards. The products cater to changing market trends with the help of a professionally trained design team. New tools and materials are used to achieve a contemporary finish. STFC provides the ongoing technological inputs as well as the infrastructure for this setup. The products are sold in exclusive outlets established in Ahmedabad and Delhi. STFC also partners with large retail outlets. This has added to the capacity of the entire organization, from procurement to dispatch. Special shows organized nationally and internationally are another way of reaching out to national and international markets. To compete in this mainstream markets, brand identity is essential. So, STFC launched its brand Hanseba, representing thousands of desert artisan women who are the shareholders, managers, producers and suppliers of a model company. Building business organizations such as STFC and village enterprises requires ongoing managerial inputs. A cadre of barefoot managers is therefore being built by SEWA. But these managers have no means to refine their business and management skills. They do not have access to B schools for functional training suited to their special needs. The students as well as the teachers of the school are spearhead teams and grassroots leaders, SEWA's driving force. This is where they polish their skills and gain new insights plus functional know-how. This is also where they share their expertise with co-members. The school has linked up with prestigious institutes like Ahmedabad Management Association and Indian Institute of Management to implement a comprehensive curriculum, which includes leadership development, managerial and technical training. Some of them have no prior education, but today learn various aspects of building a trade and making it viable. From making a business plan to costing and supply chain management to conducting board meetings. All this is imparted through innovative case study-based classroom sessions, as well as video conferencing and satellite talkback sessions.
She said, yes, I am willing to, look into reduction on wages, the labor costs that you pay to the artisans, but at the same time, we also need to study which are the overheads and then balance it out. So, this is a classic example that she does know what management is all about, what accounting is all about, what costing is all about.
The acquired knowledge is then shared with other women in their village groups. The success of SEWA Managers School is best exemplified in the transformation of Jivika to Sajivika. Jivika, a livelihood security program for earthquake-affected households, which was initiated in partnership with the International Fund for Agricultural Development, World Food Programme and the Government of India and Gujarat. The partnership ended midway, but the women trained by the school were confident to take up the responsibility of continuing the various economic activities.
Those who have always worked as somebody's labor, for them to be on their own and then manage their affairs is very difficult and painful. But to me, that is the real empowering process. When you manage your own finance, own life, that is the real empowerment.
Away from the vigor of these capacity-building activities, there are communities untouched by modern life, living in remote, barren lands where every walk is endless, kilometers to travel for basic means. So the scorching land and its people wait for a glimmer of hope. And hope does come. This is the multi-purpose van, a new initiative by SEWA, bringing with it a better life right into this harsh terrain. It brings in it functional education for the entire community, especially for children who are far away from village schools. This is supported by a library for the youth. The van also brings healthcare and health education. Medicines and doctors come to those who'd otherwise have to miss a day's wage. In the very same place, they can also get food and other provisions through Rudy, an initiative of the rural producers of SEWA. The van includes phones and computers. Here, the village women and youth are trained in software as well as hardware. In this long but enriching path of self-reliance, it has expanded in terms of both reach and numbers. Today, it touches the lives of over 600,000 members. Just as the organization, its varied members have garnered confidence and determination, and they continue to reach out to many more.